Está valendo aí, ó, Vejrgang e Yang. Começamos o vídeo com um pouquinho de delay, 3 minutinhos, mas, cara, é jogaço. E vamos estar assistindo aqui, cara, Vejrgang e Yang. É a revanche, né, cara? É a revanche lá do ano passado, velho. E somos todos Yang. Yang Brasil, rapaz. Isso aqui pela Echampions League, se você não tá ligado.
Is there a perfect corner at this bicycle kick that we're seeing from other competitors now as our first goal of the game comes through? Matias Bonano making the most of that one. 1 minute in.
Tá aí o gol do Bonano lá, hein?
You could hear Matthias as well though before the game. He was shouting, look, he's about to go 2-0 up here. Maybe he's in Chris's head here because he was very loud before the game started. I think it was a vale we could hear, and he keeps saying it every time he scored. Oh, and maybe that noise.
Meu Deus, olha o gol. Olha o segundo gol do Bonano lá, cara. Bonano contra o Chris de Boer. Será que é parente do Frank de Boer? Acho que vale fazer o Dumfries mesmo com o Lala no time. Vale, mano. O Dumfries é muito bom, velho. Olha todo mundo que tá presente na live aí. Você, se possível, deixe seu like aí pra mostrar que gostou do conteúdo. Vamos que vamos. E... o Vejrgang perdeu na cara do gol.
Deflection out for a corner. Well, we're speaking about corners. Let's see if others can make the most of this one. Goes all the way through.
Tá bom, cara, esses escanteios de bicicleta, cara, isso mostra o jogo, cara. É mais fácil fazer gol de bicicleta do que de cabeça, cara. O Bonano já tomou um empate lá, tá 2 a 2, apareceu aí. Ó, de novo, eles ficam buscando a bicicleta, cara. 3 seguidas. 3 seguidas. É um monte de jogo rolando ao mesmo tempo, né? Aí tem gol do Peixoto, gol do Chris de Boer aí, ó. E o Zezinho, um abraço, Zezinho. Vamos ganhar, Zezinho. Gol do Yang, vamos, caralho. Thierry Henry, rapaz. Ele mandou a comemoraçãozinha do Vejrgang ali, que ele gosta, né? O Paulo Neto ali de coach. Vamos! O Zezinho é coach do Bonano, pelo Manchester City.
Oh, it's a big celebration as well.
A minute detail about that goal that I want to point out, guys. The ball roll from Young. Anders has committed to the outside. He thought he was going to keep sprinting. The ball roll, the precise skill move there is outstanding. A skill move you've got to...
Ah, cheio de brasileiro lá, hein?
It is a ball roll. Very, very simple, but also effective.
Cara, o Vejrgang joga colado no monitor, cara. Meu Deus, cara, olha esse jogo, mano. Cara, que é isso, velho? Se acontece na porcaria da Echampions League, essas porcaria, imagina na sua WL se não vai acontecer no seu Foot Champions. Cara, que é isso, cara? Olha só. O Zola ganhou do zagueiro. Aí o goleiro derruba. Meu Deus. E aí, tu devia ter vergonha de transmitir isso. Devia ter vergonha. Aí o Chris de Boer vira o jogo aí, ó, contra o Bonano. Falta vergonha na EA, cara.
Is that the coach of the commentator coming out by any chance?
It was 2-0 up in 5 minutes. Now Chris de Boer's up by 3-2 over there. What on earth's going on in that game?
Olha a sobração.
Mentally for Young, that's got to be such a blow. Like, you go 1-0 up against Anders, you're thinking, right, can I get in the driving seat?
Ai.
Absolutely not. You didn't even
Verloquezinho bem afiado.
You're already kicking off again.
Sorry.
Well, we are following. This game is on.
Tá lá. É uma bate-rebate ali também pro nosso lado, mas tá lá, é nosso. É do Young, vamos. 2-1. É o passe, a bola pegou no stand, voltou pra ele. Bora, vamos embora. Young é player do Boa Vista, Portugal.
A lot of chat about the mystery league today, gents. Obviously, we announced it was Liga Portugal yesterday.
Cara, ele joga colado, ele joga assim, ó.
What it is, or have you got any guesses?
E com a língua pra fora. E nem um Adolfo.
Someone said. No, it's not. Okay, Grizzy. I mean, that was yesterday's mystery league, the Portuguese league. That's correct. It's not today's. It's not a mystery nation, it's a mystery league. The mystery nations were a little while back on the FC Pro Open shows. This is Anders, one of the few people to use Mbappe.
Ai, bom ataque,
the ball roll his way through a game that we haven't showed too much love to is that Luco Negua game against RVP legend. It's the Italian there that leads by a goal to 0.
1 meatball to 0 meatballs? Is that how we do it?
I didn't know if we were carrying that on from yesterday, but...
Cara, a ajustada no player lock é perfeita, né?
I'll tell you that for free.
Meatball Mariano, was it?
Vamos!
He's loving that near post finish, isn't he? He's getting a lot of joy out of it, Tom.
I wonder if it's something he's looked at. I wonder if he studies and his gameplay, realised that maybe that's an open shot. You know, Anders is very, very aggressive with the way he defends. It might be something that him and his coach have picked up on. You know, so the angle for the near post shot will open up.
I've seen a lot of players backstage, Shory, watching gameplay from yesterday's games. How important is that to look into it, or is it something you shouldn't overlook?
I think you've hit the nail on the head there, Brandon. You don't want to overlook it, but you've got to.
Lembrando que o tempo é aumentado, né, mano?
Your opponent's whipping in corners to try and score bicycle kicks, for example.
Fala, Rodrigo Pires. Ou do Vejrgang. Tá, merda.
Tu prefere ver um jogo do Grêmio espremer uma bergamota?
Eu prefiro ver o Grêmio espremer uma bergamota no zóio.
KKKKK, feia coisa do teu irmão. Abração.
Cara, eu prefiro espremer uma bergamota no zóio. Ultimamente tá foda pro Grêmio. Não tá fácil, viu? Tem que fazer um vídeo bait. Joguei a WL igual o Vejrgang, mas na real era só a can colada. Dá pra fazer?
Well, again, we haven't spoke about is this one
Fala,
here.
Sensei, salve.
RVP legend was 1-0 down against Luco Negua. It's Ricken, the SBC.
Que isso? As comemorações que tem nesse competitivo são uma loucura, hein?
That's a live shot of the game there. I believe Mark Marley's also got an update as well.
Essa tá com o Bonano, sim.
By the way, I know we didn't give him too much praise yesterday, because at one point he was being eliminated in the last round of play yesterday. Did enough to get himself into the top 24. He is on his way, as it stands, to beat the French League champion who qualified for the World Championships right at the start of this year, guys. What scenario Mark Marley's in at the moment?
Well, I mean, he scored a really late goal with a cricketer cancel around the keeper to make it yesterday in order to get himself into this phase, and now he's 3-1 up.
Tá aí o gol lá do Bob Marley lá, mano.
Using the controlled lengthy man himself.
Essa molecada não corta o cabelo, não.
Really good. I think he goes under the radar. He keeps himself to himself, fairly quiet. But when he gets quiet, you know what? He's very unlucky against Anders yesterday as well. He sneaked his way in, and that is a big statement to make if you go and beat LJR.
Well, he made it difficult, didn't he, yesterday against Anders Vejrgang. Mark Marley finished 22nd out of the 24 players. Only lost 3-2.
Tá usando o bullet 9-3, né? Não pode usar jogador de DME.
Players who, you know, finished high up, and then of course, you know, Levy Finn finishes just outside of finishing that top 8.
Ou pode? Não, acho que pode, né, sim.
And Resende, of course, comes out with the victory.
Apareceu os playstyles ali.
Similar sort of position right near the bottom, as we see Anders.
Tá merda, mano.
He's just a lethal man.
Gol do Vejrgang. Ah! Sai fora, piu-piu do mal. Sai fora! Filho da puta, mano.
He's giving us the
Tom, talk to me about
Caraca, provocou, mano. Passou na frente e provocou, velho.
It's just the master. It's just the master of timing. We always say it, you feel like you can tackle him, and I promise you, you can't. Every time you go to have a nibble,
every time you go for a little bite,
what does he do? He just pulls it away.
He just pulls it away.
Vamos,
He passes it
Young.
perfectly, or it's a ball roll. It's all about how well he times his
Cara,
stuff.
ele tem personalidade, né?
It's frustrating because when you can see to him, you
Ele
think,
tem
how
personalidade.
it's so basic.
Gol do Bonano, vamos,
He's just
Bonano.
the master of it.
And then it happens like 10 times.
O Zezinho, sério, fica elegante.
Brandon, look. The way he's looking over here,
Ah, tem muito espaço.
I don't want to get him started on that. Let him take his anger out on Young. I'll take my result.
Meu Deus.
Young gets away with that one. You just saw it in the game, by the way. Matthias Bonano getting a goal back. 7 goals in that one now. Chris de Ball, 4-3 on that one in half-time. Those players need a breather off the back of that. What a half.
Ele tem personalidade. Ele joga muito, ele tem personalidade.
3-2 over here. Remember, these are knockout games in the Champions League knockout phase. A win puts you into the round of 16.
Que é feio, né?
These names here on the left-hand side of your screen, for example, winner of this game plays D. Fernandez. So the winner of Chris de Boer against Bonano will play last year's Champions League winner in Johnny. And those matches will be qualification games for Munich for the final 8.
Rivaldo's been great, you know. When I look at Rivaldo as an item, he's just fantastic.
I mean, is he going to play last attack? Is he always gone for it? He's given him the ball, you know.
Ele tá mal,
He's got
mano.
it back.
Vamos buscar, Young. Vamos
2 minutes as
buscar.
well, hasn't it?
Sure, he's hyping Rivaldo because he packed him.
Yes, correct. That's exactly
Oh, look,
correct.
it's a
Que bola.
cracker. He's had so much joy down this left-hand
Que bola.
side.
Ai, tá
Just
impedido, cara.
offsides. But what a goal that would
Olha, esse
be.
cruzamento no R1, L1, bolinha, bolinha, tá?
Just before the half-time break.
Anota aí, R1, L1, bolinha, bolinha. Ou quadrado, quadrado. Depende do botão que você usa pra cruzar, né? Eu cruzo com bolinha.
Look at that line.
Almighty close.
Eu cruzo com bolinha. Já o Zezo fala pro Bonano passar o controle pra ele que ele resolve.
Ridiculous. Matthias Bonano here, who was in the final 8 of last year's competition.
Cara, o jogo do Bonano aqui já. Tá no intervalo do...
2-0 up in this game after 5 minutes, and it's a pretty mental half, to say the least, Shuri.
Absolutely
só dá pra buscar,
These
hein?
knockout games, the level is just outrageous. It's absolutely crazy. Bonano here, a chance going forward.
I think about to make it 4-4. Xavi does well for Chris de Ball. Mark Marley, by the way, is probably the result of the round that's not been spoken about enough, Tom, because that is one hell of a result against a player of that quality. 4-1 he leads now, and that is the goal to put him in a dream
Tem gol lá do Bob Marley.
Here he goes. It's the Marley special on the byline. You do not get the ball off that man.
You don't.
We
would know, wouldn't we?
Yeah. Honestly, his close control out wide is so good. See a ball in the box here, but yeah, Marley, he deserves a lot of credit.
Gervinho, hein?
Do you know what I think it is? The guys that finished 9th, 10th, 11th, they're going to be coming in expecting to win that game. They'll feel hard done by they weren't in the top 8. We've already seen in the
O
last
Bill
round
tomou a
someone went
pílula
out
da
early on.
loucura. Já o Zé já
Finished 10th or 11th? I think it was 11th in the end against Marley.
Esse campo pode DME, então DMEs ativos podem,
Yeah,
entendi.
you feel a bit hard done by. See,
Tá todo mundo de golitão. E voltou o
You
jogo.
should already be there. But you shouldn't. You've got to play the game as if yesterday's been forgotten about.
I mean, we were speaking about Resende, weren't we?
Pegaram.
Just get through the groups. As long as you're through the groups, sure, in knockout play, it doesn't matter.
And just think, of course, Resende, like the way he got in was from that Tech's last-minute goal. So much drama.
It was a goal, wasn't it? A single goal. It was a -2 goal difference that he had compared to Tech's -3. There was enough. There are multiple streams, by the way. You can follow all the action here at the Champions League over on the YouTube channel of EA Sports FC Pro.
Oh, what's this?
A lot of you have been asking for the Romanian and RVP legend. Well, guess what? He's
Tem outro
2-2
gol lá,
in this
hein?
game against Luko Negua. 23 minutes left of that one. Over here, though.
Is there an inevitable feeling about this game for Anders, or do we think
He's in.
Hang on, Anders Vejrgang looking for 4.
Golaço, filho da mãe, mano.
There's your
Ó,
inevitability.
ó, ó. Ó.
Like, he's having a cheeky look over.
I think I'm so sure he just raised his eyebrows again.
Well, I just got away from Anders. The adrenaline boost has hit me differently.
Filho da mãe, cara.
Into an eyebrow.
Ele é louco.
I mean, I've never seen someone celebrate by talking to commentators.
Ai, cara, ele é louco, velho.
He hears it all as well, doesn't he? He doesn't put a headset on or doesn't listen to any music. He gave a little eyebrow raise over to us on commentary and also over to his opponent in Young.
Yeah.
Cara, esse moleque é doido, cara.
Would he be invited round for the weekend at the hashtag house?
I mean, if he's listening, and Anders is most definitely invited to the house. We'd love to put him through an episode of hashtag house, but
I think he'd put you through an episode, wouldn't he?
I was going to say.
O que passa na cabeça dele, será? Eu sou muito foda.
Yeah, I think we need to see it, you know.
Não adianta tentar.
I don't know what it will take, but it would be unbelievable.
I don't think the wheel would ever stop spinning, would it? He's
Bola.
Young. 2 goals down in this moment in time, but you have to remember that he was leading this game on 2 different occasions. Xavi into Mo Salah.
Ah, não.
It's read well by Anders with his Yap Stam, who just pulls out and sticks a leg in the way.
Anders starting to control this now. A lot more, as we see. The replay coming in.
Ah, o Bonano tomou mais um.
De Boa. A nice bit of work down. Oh my!
Golaço.
Something. That reversal has to go into a near post is outstanding play.
Caraca, que golaço,
The near
velho.
post, we're seeing a lot of shots.
We're seeing it a lot.
We're seeing it. It's working really, really well for the players today.
And favourite quote, guys at home. Start shooting near post from those tight angles. The ball will go in. Even if your opponent moves the keeper, you've got so much chance of it going in, especially if you're using time finishing and greening your shots.
Ai, ai, ai.
Have your greens.
Dá tempo ainda, 60? Pô, tem muito tempo.
Sorry about that, I'll see myself out.
Vamos fazer?
Hang on a second.
O duplo triângulo ali, hein?
So the 30 minutes left to be played here. If he scores on this attack, it might look slightly out of reach here.
Here he goes again, Anders.
Here's Bernardo. 5-3.
Cara, ele deu um drible com o Rivaldo ali que foi a bola pra trás deslizando, cara. O que foi aquilo?
Getting himself hyped up for it.
Deslizada.
Around the corner. Can he outsmart the goalkeeper? Where's that one going from Buffon?
Thought we were about to get to Chip City then.
Ó, ele também erra um timed, hein?
It's quite an awkward save.
I think the angle kind of caught Anders off. He didn't time that very well. Then the keeper made a meal of it as well. As Young looking to punish him.
Offside. And there is a pause there coming in now, so we'll leave these two for a split second. Because Bernardo...
A Louco vetou a transmissão dos jogos. Ó, Sensei.
This gentleman, it's a corner.
I think he's equalised, Brandon. I think it might
Dale,
be.
dale!
5-5.
Yeah.
We got 2 goals here, chaps.
O Bonano empatou, pô.
We see Marley.
Não, empatou não. 4-4.
Mark Marley is 21 minutes away from sending
Teve mais gol do Marley lá.
16, and look how frustrated Leandro Peixoto is starting to feel.
Ou não?
I think I did get that
Young tá no pause.
But it's just, he celebrated something. Threw me
He
off
did.
guard.
Well,
Was it just a motivation?
I think, yeah, to be fair, I think he's just shouting. It kind of threw me off. I thought he'd scored.
The reaction looked like it equalised, didn't it?
Yeah.
Peixoto here, you need a goal now. You absolutely need a goal. Even though in these 9-minute halves here on FC Pro.
Próximo que enfrentar o Young tem que ir fantasiado de piu-piu do mal. Pra desequilibrar no emocional já.
Championship ticket early into the year. What, February 1st he had that done. Imagine being able to get yourself in a World Championship by Feb.
Feet up, yeah, you can enjoy the season then.
I can only dream.
Must be nice for some, eh? Mark Marley, though. Oh, my days. How has Lev Yashin saved that with that much of the goal open?
I tell you what, that sign sealed and delivered that. You miss a chance like that, your head is in another dimension.
Back to the featured game now. 22 minutes away from a full-time result here. As Anders looks for one more. Buffon needs to look at himself in the last 2
Tô de canhoto com o Jairzinho.
Keeps on just powering it back to the forward.
Passezinhos simples que não estão chegando, né?
Anders is getting an up one, isn't he?
It's that Anders attacking.
Like he's purring. He's waiting to finish this one off. Young is going to have to produce something here. Whether it's a change of tactics, moment of magic. something needs to change.
The goal now would certainly be welcomed.
Ai,
Shot, never troubling anyone.
Ei, parece que já tá com aquela fraqueza assim.
Yep, just a quick one.
Last minute over here. What's going on? RVP Legends.
Todo RVP Legends aos 88.
That was what the reaction we heard was all about.
Caraca.
I don't know if we can go there live. He's into the tactics. He's trying to make changes. Luca Negua. He's not the only scorer though. In the round of 24.
É, parece que chega aquele momento já meio que abre mão, sabe? O Bonano buscou, hein? Vamos! O Bonano buscou 5-5. Olha o Zezinho, cara. Nem parece que tava jogando bola com nós aí. Mês passado.
That left-hand side of your screen is who they are playing in the next round, the round of 16. That's the most important round. You win that, you're off to Munich in the top 8 of this year's Echampions League.
It's getting to the business end, isn't it? You see the celebrations.
How stressful must that be, Tom, being in a game like Matthias Pinot?
Quero ver o Vejrgang e Yang. Esse aqui tá acabando já. Esse aqui já foi.
We need the heart rate monitors. I need to see what they're thinking. Yeah, these games, they change so quickly. 1 minute you're cruising, the next you're under the caution. You have the rush of equalising the way
esse aí tá bom pra caramba também.
We can't call this one.
Chaps, I'm thinking we're not even going extra time here. I'm feeling a 90th minute.
But when they're back into the game, RVP Legends.
Vamos, Bonano, vamos, Bonano. Não é por ti, Bonano, é pelo Zezo.
There's an attack here for Matthias Pinot. He's looking for a winner. There's the player lock. Finds Maradona. Into Marquinhos.
Vamos! Golaço, velho! Que golaço, cara!
Wow, composure.
Guys, the recycle here, we have got to touch on.
Golaço.
Look at this. He player locks inside to Beckham, cancels it. Comes inside to Maradona, and this is just outrageous play. The turn and then the wait for the...
He's rolling it back, isn't he? Through the years of Ultimate Team greatness. Javinho made with a match winner.
Tá no pause lá o Vejrgang e Yang ainda.
We'll stay with this one until full time. It looks like it's going to be the
E aqui acabou.
MVP legend, the winner of the remaining.
Já era pro Luca Negua.
He's on his way to around the 16. This is Knockout FC in the Champions League. Unpredictable as ever.
You can see how much that means to him. I love seeing the scenes.
Leandro Peixoto is off his seat. He's given up. He's saying his job done. Game's not even finished. He's given the win to Marley.
GG Bobby Marley.
He knows it can't happen. They're just seeing the game out because
Caraca, Bobby Marley, esse Bobby Marley não é da Jamaica.
What a performance, by the way. Not many people would have fancied him there to turn up on the day that it matters and beat LJR 4-1 as we see.
Oh, was it Anders Vejrgang with a fifth?
As Anders finishes one. Yeah.
Ai, foi.
That is. Wow.
Oh my God. He's just in the funniest gritty.
Aí ele meteu o grid e tudo. Ai. Ele tá com cachumba, pelo menos, né, cara?
There's an equalizer here.
Oh my. No, there isn't. Oh, there is.
Ou do Chris de Boer.
It has to be. Nedved. Oh, it's Nedas of all people. I don't believe my eyes.
Nedved.
My favourite player. I told you. It has to be him. Oh, wow, this one. I tell you what. I don't know what I was expecting, but this is going crazy.
O Yang já tá... Desanimou, velho.
There's something against Brazilians he doesn't like.
You've got a framed Neda's item in the house, have you not?
I have, yeah. That man means more. I mean, what
Vamos, Yang.
It will be the 94, won't it?
Yeah. The 94.
I can't lie, every time he's popped him in a player pick, I've never been that happy about him, but yeah, Chris de Boer might be
Isso assim, isso aqui tá jogaço, hein?
Surely not many people are using Nedved. I haven't seen him this weekend.
Well, we will do our best to conclude the ending.
Is it again? It's Nedas again!
Nedved!
Cara, um passe de primeira de gênio.
Who's in goal of all goalkeepers for Matthias Pinot? 3.5 in-game minutes left to be played here. 12 goals. goals between the two and still no way to separate them.
Agora, Bonano. 87 para ganhar.
What do you do? Do you play for last attack? Do you just send it?
It would raise the roof, wouldn't it, Matías Bernardo? Was the snatch and match winner in the normal 90.
Going for
Passou.
It's Thierry Henry round the defender. Looking for a speed boost. Chips it into the post.
Mentira, mano. Que isso, cara? Ele deu ali um triângulo de canhoto com o Henry. Cabeceou o Kaká no time de verde, cara.
Cristobal, what have you done? That is
Meu Deus, mano.
How's he gone to the end of that? Henry just lofts it in the air and it's a battle.
Em cima do Lúcio, que tem aéreo. Foi? Não.
Kaka again.
Meu Deus, cara.
And again and again.
Done it again, that Kaka.
Wow.
Inacreditável.
What a turnaround.
Foi do Churran. Ó, voltou. 82. Gol do Young. Gol do Young. Temos um jogo. Temos um jogo.
2 goals needed for him in the last 7 minutes.
Bora.
Ricardo Kaka, what a goal that was, by the way. Just able to turn his man and time that short group.
2 posses, 2 gols.
You need an absolute miracle here as Young, but I tell you guys, it is not impossible. Anders still needs to lock in here.
Just a quick one, gents. Tim Howard thoughts on him.
Caraca, eu...
So you need choice.
Is that Bonano's goalie? Oh, he's got to go. He has to go.
Esse jogo vai acabar aqui antes, né?
Hang on.
Make up for it here.
Matías Bernardo one for a 7-7. Wins a corner. 3 minutes of additional time. He has already scored from this kind of area. There's Hullins!
Gol do Bonano!
And there's another one!
Meu chapéu!
7-all!
7-7.
Scenes on scenes.
What is going on?
Don't believe it, guys.
Jogaço, velho.
Getting the corner here, of course, faking the play lock once again, and ultimately that's what has got him his goal.
Ah, bota no Young lá, vamos.
Has Bonano got a keeper on the bench? Because if he's got an extra time, he's going to have to get rid of Howard. Do you see that mistake?
Especially when he's got Nedders on the other end.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, what is going on? I can't keep up.
Que isso, 7-7.
14 goals between the two in this knockout rounds.
5-3, 85, posse do Vejrgang.
Over in this one now.
Anders will want one more. He won't leave this at 5-3.
He's already on his way through.
Anders wants to be the last one to score here. I know he can hear me as well.
He's going to want a goal here.
Aí já era.
The thing is to win.
Well, a win for him will...
Ele vai segurar o jogo até não querer mais.
Hang on.
No.
E aqui vai pra prorrogação. Ah, mas eu vou ter que olhar essa prorrogação aí, não tem como. Vai lá, Bidias.
I would probably say ending the rivalry between these two. They played twice in this competition.
É, meus amigos.
Was not happy with how Young celebrated against him in the summer of last year at the Esports World Cup. He beat him in the group.
A revanche chegou, né, cara?
Soon him on stage.
Ele dá... Mentira, que ele... O Vejrgang deu pausa pra ele?
He's just taking it all in, Anders, yeah. He's just taking it all in. I think he's paused this on purpose, just
Tóxico, cara.
to the wounds. He's just enjoying this.
His coach is all smart.
Mano, ele tá deixando o Young sofrer e olhando o sofrimento dele, cara.
He just looks across
Que isso, cara?
his opponent to see if he can...
Esse guri, ele é o... Mano, ele tem um mal.
He's enjoying this, and so he should. It's been such a good rivalry this weekend. He just wants to
ele é um
make the
vilão.
most of it.
Smile on his face.
You could tell this means
Cara,
more.
que isso, cara?
And as Young, you have been hard done by. You do think like you
Ele
said,
acha que ele tá num filme?
Anders would have been straight through from the league phase into that top 8.
You have to give credit
isso, mano?
to even have a rivalry with Anders and go to Anders, how good he is. You know what I mean? It takes something.
O cara é uma Majin Buu, velho.
Because we're looking at one of the best players to ever play the game here. But Anders is going to come out on top, and it's what he deserves.
Are we going to see one more from Anders? One more celebration?
Well, if anything, he'll be happy just to keep possession. He'll be going through to play. Di Fernandez wins that. He's off to an E-Champions League. He didn't play in last year's E-Champions League competition. He wasn't able to get his spot via the virtual
Bundesliga.
This could seal the deal and end the rivalry between the two. Mbappe
Ai, 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 ai.
He's on his way to the round of 16 in the Champions League.
Irmão. Não, eu não... Mano, não ia dar certo, cara. Eu com esse maluco aí, se eu jogasse com esse maluco aí, não ia dar certo não, mano.
Did you enjoy the rivalry?
Não ia dar certo, cara.
That's him saying it's over. It's ended.
Não ia dar certo, mano.
Before the goal was scored, let alone the celebration.
Mano.
Maybe they'll shake hands after this.
I think they will. I think they will.
I think there's a level of respect there. I think it's just...
Oh, I want to shake his hand.
Ele faz todas as comemorações, tudo junto. E até espinha do lado da boca, cara. Agora vai lá cumprimentar, é.
Maybe the rivalry will continue.
Irmão.
Young eliminated from the Champions League as Anders Vejrgang waves goodbye.
Cara, o cara é inimigo do fair play, inimigo do... Não é do fair play da... Pô, cara.
7-7, gents. Well, that was on
Ele é louco,
Guess
cara.
what happened? Chris the ball made it 15 goals scored, Tom.
I don't think Chris
Que
celebrated this
isso, cara. Não, deve ser roteiro, deve ser. Não tem como. Ele acha que ele é um vilão de... Ele é um vilão de filme, cara.
Safely say.
We're watching basketball here.
I don't know if we're going to have any eardrums left. If
Não, o Young meteu o sur nele, mas depois foi lá, cumprimentou tudo.
Would you have shook hands?
Olha aí.
I don't know, because I'd love to say sportsmanship, but when the
Tá
thing is,
doido,
Anders
velho.
is antagonizing him now.
E o Chris de Boer 8-7 lá.
It's gone back and forth. It's happened both ways.
Não deu pro Brasil, né, cara? O Young não aguentou, mas temos o Rezende ainda. Temos o Rezende, velho. Rezende tá na briga aí, tá classificado. Agora eu quero muito assistir esse jogo aqui ainda. Estamos na torcida pelo Bonano aqui, pelo meu amigo Zezinho, né, cara? Que é o coach do Bonano. Ele tem a aura do mal, chat.
Obviously, the fact they shook hands in the league phase, this is a lot different. This is sending him out of the competition.
I'm waiting on the TikTok edit, by the way. That will be coming out soon, won't it? We'll be seeing that.
Last chance of the half here. 15 goals between these two, by the way. It's our last game of the round of 24. Then there'll just be 16 players left in the competition. In case you've missed the headline news of who's already been eliminated in the knockouts.
Ah, hein?
Banana.
If Chris can see here, it would be kicking himself. He tried a last attack.
That should do us for the
Toda a segunda prorrogação ainda.
In case you've missed, who's already been eliminated from the knockout phase of the Champions League. Danny Pitbull is out. Levy Finn has been eliminated.
Ah, ele é entretenimento, exato.
Vejrgang
é entretenimento.
Ele
tem, Luciano.
Mark Marley through. Brian of Albion, what a
O
situation.
Bro acho que tá num anime.
Players should be on the way to an Champions League final. That was another game he may have just missed. Young's been eliminated because Anders Vejrgang knocked him out just a few seconds
Aí,
ago.
velho. Deixa eu encerrar o vídeo aqui, né? Galera, deixa o like aí, se possível. Vejrgang tirou onda, não teve jeito.